More big news this week, certainly as far as St George fans are concerned, because St George next year will be returning home to Kogarah Oval. Down on the sidelines at the moment is the St George secretary, John Fleming, and with him, of course, is Peter Wilkins.
Thanks, David. Yes, we're at the traditional home of Western Suburbs. They've made a few ground improvements over the years, and St George, well, they're hoping to make a return to their ground at Kogarah Oval, and with me the secretary, John Fleming. John, how's it going there?
Peter, we hope to be back there next year. It's still a fair way to go. We're just getting tenders and that to build the grandstands, and then it will take 40 weeks after that. But we're very pleased and very hopeful to be back there next season.
Well, we're actually having a look at some shots of the ground as it stands at the moment. What are you going to be doing?
Well, we're going to build a new grandstand, something similar to this one here at Arana Park that will hold 3,000 people seated, and it's a great improvement on the old one that only held about 600.
And you've also made some improvements to the field, as we see the shot of the old grandstand there. Tell us about the field.
Since 1978, it's spent over $1 million on the ground. We've lowered it and taken it into for a football field, and built new toilets and kiosks and that sort of thing. But the grandstand will cost somewhere between $2.5 and $3 million.
Now we have a diagram that you brought along of the stand. Can you tell us how many it's going to seat? That's the position of it there, and if we can see that clearly, how many is it going to seat?
It's going to seat 3,000 people, and if anyone knows the old grandstand at Kogarah, the new one will be built and the old stand will be there, and when the new one's completed they will then demolish the old stand, so we'll be able to train and hopefully use it until the new stand's open sometime next year.
So you're saying sometime next year. How confident are you that it's all going to happen for you?
Oh, very confident that St George will be back at Kogarah Oval in 1989.
All right, John, and just tell us about this game today. Western Suburbs are showing quite a bit of enthusiasm there.
St George has never had any easy games against Western Suburbs, and they're proving once again today that they're a very hard side to beat.
Fleming, thanks very much, and good luck with the new project.
Thanks very much, Peter.
John Fleming down there with Peter Wilkins, and John, a very likeable man. Of course, the secretary of the manager of the co-manager of the 1986 Kangaroo side to Great Britain and France. Well,
he's been at St George a long time too.
He has been at St George a long time. Well, he must have been. He was there when you were there.
He took over from Frank Facer, I think.